writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really wanna do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. I've been down from the jump. Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one thing at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. Yeah. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, for the third time tonight, what's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? Seeing a bunch of people pouring into the chat. I will be with you momentarily, but in the meantime, I cannot believe we're almost to the end. This has been a crazy tournament, and we just saw another crazy game. If you missed it, Ohio State and LSU, man, LSU jumped out to like a 45 to, I don't know what it was, 14 lead, something like that. LSU came all the way back to take the lead before Ohio State closed it out and took care of business. And then earlier today, Notre Dame and Penn State. Notre Dame, 4 seconds left in regulation, does not call a timeout to kick a field goal attempt. And unfortunately, they go to overtime and lose to Penn State. Oh, I've got the wrong fucking thing up. Hold on a second. I got the wrong game up, folks. So what happens when I have to rush with shit? Hold on a second. This is Penn State, Ohio State, right? There you go. How about that? You want to watch that game instead? I feel right. There we go. Hey, yo. Anyway, Benji was kind enough to update the bracket for us already, so look at this. Oh, that's the winners. Hold on. There you go. So Ohio State beats LSU 55-49. Penn State survives Notre Dame 53-46. I mean, look at all these high-scoring games in the 40s and 50s. That's insane. And then the winner of this game that we're about to watch, Ohio State and Penn State, will play Nebraska tomorrow night. That game will probably kick off around 6:30, I think. I think it'll go 6:30. Then we'll do Nebraska and Auburn at 8 p.m. I'm sorry, Nebraska. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, you want to just hand it to Nebraska now? Sorry, I'm looking at the thing, the script. Oh, where's my soundboard? Who's throwing the soundboard tonight? Private Clams, you're supposed to be doing the soundboard, not messing with me in chat. I'm looking at the thing. I see Nebraska. Sorry, the winner of Nebraska versus either Ohio State or Penn State Whoever wins that game at 6:30 will go on to play them. We'll go on to play them at 8 p.m. Dave purposely told Notre Dame to not call a timeout. Yeah, that's what I did. I did the slider where you can't call timeouts. Hey, then if Nebraska, Ohio State, or Penn State beat Auburn in the first game, then we will have the last game at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. So, all right, fuck. There you go. All of that shit. You guys, I'm under a lot of pressure. I got a lot going on in my life. Cut me some slack. All right, let's see. Who was the first one in? Where do we leave off at here? What was the last thing said on the last one? I don't even know. Oh, Nate Hall says it's time. All right, here we go. All right, so first one in was Ray. He even beat Stream Elements. What do you know? And then Private Clams, Ryan Davis. David Leathers, the man with the best first name in every sim league in the history of the world. T-Bone is there, as well as Gunny and Diggs, and a lot of the same people just typing over and over. Beard on Blast is here. P. Fedor. Who else? Ray, I think I already said. Let's take a look at the people who are not typing. Let's see. Twin Screw, Benji, Biff Markham, Crazy Canuck. If I didn't say Crazy Canuck, I think I did. Frank Doom, Mark Chisholm, Keith. I think that's about all the ones I think I know. Yep, that'll work. Well, whatever. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the losers bracket round 5 that will go into losers bracket round 6. Now this game, actually just all the games from now on will be at neutral field, so just be prepared for that. I picked a special place for this game. It's a place that I've been to a couple times, and it's another great stadium that I love. So that's where this game will be playing. And what game are we talking about, Dave? Well, this is the game we're talking about: the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Penn State will be the home team since they are the higher seed. Ohio State, but I tried to put them both in their home colors, so hopefully we're going to get a blue-red game if everything took correctly. Let me bring in the people who will be calling this game tonight, doing your play-by-play. The man is back from the last couple of days. He's been running the soundboard, but now he said he's tired of people just hearing his sounds. He wants them to hear his voice once again, and that is none other than the quarterback for your Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Ray Bashan. Ray, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? And welcome back to calling another game.
What, you guys thought you weren't going to go another day without me?
Well, I'm just saying this one already almost got filled up by a few different people. Just saying. But if you had won, you wouldn't be here anyway. So
that is true. If the game wasn't 10 years old and called a timeout.
Yep.
But Dave told him not to. So.
Well, yeah, that's the slider. It's the special Notre Dame slider. The special Notre Dame timeout slider.
It's the special Dave Fucky slider.
NDTO. That's it. Doing the analyzing of this game. Yeah. Oh, dude, Keith, you've got the game on. That's funny. That threw me off when I looked at your name right now. Keith is back, and Keith is going to be fuck, dude. You might have to change your name back. Ray's right-hand man, being the analyst for tonight's game. Keith, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good, Dave. Man, we're in the big boy league now. These last 4 teams.
Yep. This is it. This is a Final Four, baby. This is it.
It's gonna be so fun to watch, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah, this should be a good one. This is heavyweight stuff right now. And then, of course, on the soundboard, Private Clams is back. Private Clams, say hello to your fans.
That's an honor. Hello.
All right, folks. That's it. And we might be having one or two special guests jumping in the booth later. I'm not going to tell you who they are because I don't want to ruin the surprise in case they don't show. So I guess I'll just, first of all, ask Ray and Keith real quick, maybe 30 seconds each. What's your take on this game?
I mean, both these teams pulling out the nail biters in their respective games previous. Ohio State against LSU. Jesus. that was a game. Penn State against Notre Dame. Just got lucky with that.
Yeah.
With that no timeout call. Do you want me to curse one of these teams or?
I'm like whoever he picks, I know who's winning.
You know what? I'm going Penn State.
Oh, you're just gonna do him? You really? I thought you would.
Emotional.
He's doing Penn State dirty after they did him dirty, I guess. Keith, what do you got on this?
Oh man. Shoot. If you ask me, I'm going up against Red, man. I think I gotta go Ohio State. I think they've been the more well-rounded team than Penn State in this tournament so far. So I'm gonna go with them, dude.
Yeah, because I think think about this. Ohio State's only loss is a 3-point loss to Auburn, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. And then but they also they almost blew a fucking huge lead to LSU a few minutes ago. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of suspect defense in this league, but I'm gonna get ready to go down to the field. Here's where we're going, folks. One of my favorite stadiums. I've been there for the Alamo Bowl a couple times with my good friend Dave Terry, who is Larry Ballin, the quarterback of LSU. And we are heading down to San Antonio, Texas, at the Alamo Bowl, a neutral field for Penn State and Ohio State. Let's get it on!
Here we are, almost toward the end of the losers bracket. We got Ohio State coming off their victory against LSU, going against the Penn State Nittany Lions, coming off their victory against Notre Dame here in the beautiful Alamo Bowl. If you're a WWE nerd like me, this is Shawn Michaels' hometown of San Antonio, Texas. And we got the kickoff starting right now. Penn State kicking the ball off to Ohio State. They're going to take the ball back in the second half. And what are you expecting out of this game tonight, Kevin? Keith, one of those K names.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if Blitzkrieg can get going. It seems like he's had a little bit of a rough stretch here these last few games. I'm looking to see if he can go off.
That sounds good, Kevin. Keith. But first up, we got our first play. It's Ryan Davis with a nice 11-yard gain. He's going to get the first down for the game and for the Buckeyes. Run up the gut once again. Ryan Davis going to get another 11-yard rush. The game plans for right now, Ohio State's running that Cal offense with an aggressive no-huddle. Meanwhile, Penn State's running on that 4-3 multiple defense, trying to stop the Ohio State Buckeyes from claiming any more spots inside this tournament. Get a handoff. Nate Hall taking a sack for 3 yards. Posluszny taking him down.
All right, Ray, what's your over-under on the number of tackles that Posluszny is going to have in this game?
You want me to go an aggressive? I'm gonna go. I'm going over 13.
Sounds good to me.
Second and 13, throwing a deep ball. He's got a wide open man right there on the right side. That's Ty Highfield. Got a nice 22-yard reception. I'm going to bring up another first down, and now they're on the Penn State side. First and 10, fakes the handoff to the running back, and he's just going to get tackled for a loss. Squibbles getting a 3-yard drop on Ohio State. It's going to bring up a second and 13. Shotgun formation, takes the snaps, got plenty of time. Looking, just throws it short to the left, lowers the head, drops him down, but that's Master Teague. Backup running back getting 10 yards on his first catch of the game. Now we got the no huddle coming for Ohio State. Big man getting slow, getting back to that line. Going to change up the play there. Takes the snap, looking, just needs 3 yards, but he doesn't care. He wants more than 3. That's Julian Fleming. 11-yard catch, and that's another first down, and now they're in the red zone of the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Penn State giving a lot of room for receivers in these last couple plays. Let's see if they can clamp down a little more here in the red zone.
1st and 10, nice little dump off. Julian Fleming right there gains another 6 yards. As again, they go no huddle, trying to keep this Nittany Lion defense on their toes and out of breath. Set up in a shotgun again. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, hands off to the running back. I believe that is Master Teague's going to get a 3-yard rush. 1 yard away from a new set of downs and only 4 yards away from the end zone. Snap, looks like he's going to do it himself. Break a tackle. He gets dropped by the second. Nate Hall, 3-yard rush, gets the first down. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's what she said, crazy. 1st and goal, fakes the handoff. Nate Hall trying to do it himself once again, but he's going to get dropped for a 1-yard loss. And he's down on the ground. He's not moving.
Oh boy. So it's CJ Stroud time then.
Coming out 2nd and goal. He's got the ball looking in the end zone. Found his man in the back. That's G. Scott Jr. for the Ohio State.
Well done.
Man, that looked so easy on that drive. Wow.
See,
I was surprised. I don't know about you, Ray.
CJ Stroud coming right into the game saying, I can carry this team on my back, no problem after the injury to Nate. Finding his wide receiver in the back. That was a beautiful pass and a beautiful find. We got an update on Nate Hall, though. He's only got some bruised elbows. He will be right back soon.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there.
Well, he was over there. Now he's over there for 37 yards, running back kickoff return. Looked like he was out of breath after that.
Yeah, it looked like he was slow getting up too.
1st and 10. First drive for the Nittany Lions. They're looking at a little screenplay there, and he just runs out of bounds. That's Blitz Krieg. Glad to see he's doing okay after his last game. Our 2nd and 8 in the shotgun formation. Wide receiver move. It's going to be, it looks like a jet sweep. That's Chris CGQ once again. Going to get the 4-yard rush off the sweep. I'm not going to say it the way I usually say it because Clams is just going to boo me for it. 3rd and 4, empty backfield. He's looking. Trying to find the open receiver, and he does, but he drops it.
Man. Great play by the defender there to catch up.
That makes it 4th and 4.
Uncostly drop from the wide receiver. Penn State's going to be forced to punt it. And the Buckeyes just going to let it roll into the end zone. They're going to take the touchback here, bring it out to their 20-yard line.
Number 10 comes in at
Well, Blitz Krieg, not much of a showing on that first drive. We'll see what happens the rest of the game, though.
Our first pass of their second drive, Julian Fleming gets the catch, just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes. No huddle once again. We're going to change the play. Fakes the handoff to the running back. Nate Hall right back out there, by the way, might I add. Finds the open target in the middle. That's Trent Rivera for the 24-yard reception. It's going to be a 1st down for the Buckeyes. It looked like a defensive lineman for Penn State was ready to go there.
Good way to go, champ.
Looking to their side of the field, changing the play. Looks like it's going to be a pitch option. Hands it to the running back. Gives him a stiff arm to the shadow realm. He sent him. Ryan Davis with a 4-yard rush.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, the stiff arms in this game are so fun, man. It's fun to watch.
When a dude just gets completely demolished by the strength of one man. Michael Jenkins breaking one tackle, couldn't break the other one, getting so close, so far away. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for these Buckeyes. Fakes the handoff to the running back, just dumped it right off to him because that was the safe option to pick up the first. Nice little
Very
8-yard
nice.
gain, and the Buckeyes are rolling.
Penn State defense really struggling with this no huddle so far.
Oh, looks like some miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver there, so it's going to fall incomplete. Throwing it right behind his receiver, trying to find that green over there to the left side. The backfield takes the snap. It's looking, got plenty of time. Throws it down the field, wide open. Jalen Harris, that's a 39-yard.
Fire in the hole!
Wow.
The Buckeyes,
What a
back-to-back
start.
scores.
What a start, man. Wow. Just throwing it all over the field. Everywhere you want to throw it, there's someone there, and he's probably open. Wow.
All right, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Buckeyes only going 7 plays for 79 yards on that drive. The Nittany Lions can do something. That was a nice little block right there in the front for Chris CGQ to get. Penn State returning that 31 yards. Second drive here for the Nittany Lions. I will say Penn State is currently running that Kentucky offense with a conservative no huddle. Meanwhile, Ohio State's running the 4-2-5 defense against these Nittany Lions, and it seems to be working well for them so far. Blitzkrieg gets his name called again on a 5-yard reception. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Oh! Guy Clausen immediately getting clobbered in the backfield. That's Finn Steele getting his first sack of the game. Went unguarded and just gave him a big ol' hug.
He was about a second.
Certified badass.
He was about a second away from getting sandwiched by 2 guys there. Wow, Ohio State really sending the house there on defense.
I will say this is the first time these two teams, I believe, have met in the AACL, but this is a classic Big Ten matchup. As we are 3rd and 13, it looked like it was, I thought it was a fumble, but I guess he just didn't hang on to the ball. It was still live when Ohio State was around it, but it falls incomplete. Penn State, once again, going to have to punt here. Wasn't played in the winner's bracket. We are 11-yard return, Tyree Wells.
I don't know about
Ohio-
you. Does Blitzkrieg have a carry yet?
Do not think so. He's only got 2 catches, I believe.
Yeah. If you ask me, I think that's gonna have to be an adjustment that Penn State's gonna have to here pretty soon.
And 10 faked the screen, then threw to the screen. Got a spin move out of the one, but somehow stayed in bounds, but still only gets a 3-yard reception. That's Ty Highfield. It's his second catch of the game. Ohio State quickly going in a no huddle here. Going over to the sideline. Takes the snap. We got an unguarded defender, but he feels the pressure. He's taking it himself, running up the field. Oh, that was a bad little bend from him, but he gets right back up. Nate Hall better be careful. He already exited the game once with an injury. Once again, past the 50-yard line, hands it off to the running back, lowering his head. Ryan Davis trying to pick up that first, gets 10 yards, but he's inches away from the first down marker. Snap, fakes the handoff, gets the defense on it, does a little dance. He pulled a me in the backfield. Nate Hall taking a 1-yard loss on the run there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Buckeyes.
Potentially costly move there from Nate to try and get around the defender.
The handoff to the running back once again, throws it short. Oh, it bounced out of his hands, almost into the hands of a Nittany Lion. That's going to fall incomplete. And it looks like Ohio State's going to have to punt this ball away.
Emotional damage.
Oh, they were only a few yards from field goal range there. They were on the, 38, 39 yard line? Something like that when they punted that ball?
Cannot remember, but right now, there's 3 drives from Ohio State, 2 drives from Penn State. It's already 179 total yards of Ohio State to Penn State's 3. Which it looks like they're going to add on to here by 2 yards, and now that's 5. Max Knight with a nice 2-yard screen there.
That makes it
2nd and 8 for the Nittany Lions. And it's good to point out that Penn State did start off on that slow start against Notre Dame until they found their rhythm and started scoring completely all over that Notre Dame defense. Blitzkrieg, there's his first carry of the game. That goes for 12 yards, stiff arming a man and shoving another man away. Picking up the first down on that train ride.
Way to go, champ!
See if they go back to that kind of play. No, they're not.
Like it. Threw it short, the Blitzkrieg, though. He's got the corner on that defender. He'll pick up the first down there on an 11-yard reception. He may not be a running back right now, but he can catch that ball, too.
When in doubt, just find him in space. Get him in space and get him the ball.
And looking at, saw the pressure coming over the middle. That is Scurvy Dog. Picking up a huge 26 yards and another Penn State first down. This offense has finally found the rhythm. You just heard Guy Clausen on the field say, "Good dog." They line up once again on Ohio State's 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff to Blitzkrieg. Only going to get 4 yards there. Looks like that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Snap off, not in time. That will be the last play of the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your Buckeyes are going to be up 14-0 over the Nittany Lions.
Feels like if you blinked, you would have missed the whole quarter, huh?
What it almost seems like. Here we are, start of the second. Fakes the handoff to Blitz. Throws it down the field, found a man wide open. That's Max Knight. 26 yards in Penn State, finding the end zone for their first touchdown! I had to keep Clams on her toes there.
Well, it took them a little bit. They finally got past this Ohio State defense. I kind of had this feeling that Ohio State is in a bit of a precarious position here, because if Penn State strings together a couple stops with how fast Ohio State's playing, they're not going to burn up a lot of clock before Penn State gets the ball right back.
Also, Ohio State was on that huge lead in their last game, and then it started diminishing slowly but surely until it became a nail-biter down in the 4th. Here we are, 1st and 10, hands the ball off straight to Ryan Davis. That's 7 yards. Yeah, I think if you're Ohio State, you do not want that same result happening again and having to rely on your defense and offense to bail you out. Bree had time in the pocket, chose to throw it short. Fleming luckily got to the line, so no loss nor gain. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 for the Buckeyes. Hurry up and get on your side, boy. Takes the snap. Looking, had pressure. Did he get across the first? They're saying Ryan Davis did get across the line. They're going to give it to him. It's going to be a fresh set of downs for Ohio State. First and 10, hands off. Straight to Ryan Davis once again. Looked like he was going to gain that first, but got stopped short as soon as two Penn State players met up with him, only at 9 yards. It's already over 50 yards rushing for the day. Second and 1. And Nate Hall says he's fine. He can do it himself, running up the middle.
Now he's over
Free
there.
area. Nate Hall just treating this field like it's free real estate.
Way to go, champ!
Gaping void in the middle of the field there. Wow.
Please. Wow, no soundboard on that? Wow, great. Second and 10.
Yep.
No soundboard. Wow.
That's what she said.
I set
Thank
myself
you.
up for that one, didn't I, huh? Just a little bit.
Is wrong with you?
And as we're arguing with the soundboard technician, that was a 0-yard pass from the Buckeyes. Looked like that got tipped at the line, so it goes out of bounds right over the receiver's head. We're now at a 3rd and long for Ohio State. Oh, had to get rid of the ball. He had a Nittany Lion in front of him, but the receiver drops it. It's going to be 4th and 10, and here comes a long field goal attempt for the Buckeyes. Kick is up. Off the bottom crossbar. It is no good.
Wow.
They doinked it off the bottom crossbar.
Well, now. That's one way to get a stop, I guess.
I know one kicker that's going to be going to Chicago. 1st and 10 for the Nittany Lions, throwing it down the field. Nobody is even down there yet. You didn't give him time, guy.
Wanted to get the water boy a completion, I guess.
Second and 10. Throws it short to Blitzkrieg. Threw it short, but Blitzkrieg able to dodge one tackle but gets swallowed by the other two.
Those kind of plays where your receiver breaks a tackle and then runs like multiple yards backwards. Man, those plays are frustrating sometimes because they can really get you behind the sticks like Penn State is right now.
A 3rd and long for the Nittany Lions. Can they convert? No, they are not. Gets hit as he is thrown. That's going to be another punt for this Nittany Lion offense. Tyree Wells just gets wrapped up there after an 11-yard return. And this Buckeye offense is going to come right back out. Let's see if they can do something after that missed field goal that bounced off the bottom crossbar. 1st and 10 goes for the screen. Looked like he had daylight until like a corner or a safety decided to come up and meet him.
See if they can reestablish the vertical passing game like they had there in that first quarter. They kind of lost it the last couple of drives, it seemed like.
I can tell you what else they lost. A yard on that play to Ryan Davis. Joey Porter Jr. with the first tackle for loss. We'll make it a 3rd and 5.
Bitch.
Definitely got him. Our empty back set. 5 receivers on the line. Takes the snap. Only 3 rush. Still dropped it short to Michael Jennings for a yard. And Ohio State it seems like they're just crumbling in front of our eyes, and they're going to have to punt it right back to the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Yeah, it's like I said, man, if Penn State just starts stringing together a couple stops, they can really get going here a little bit. They haven't gotten it going on offense.
Running back in motion. Looks like a wheel route for him. And Guy Clausen just no accuracy in his arm right now. Just overthrew the running back, and it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, throws it immediately to the right side on a slanting wide receiver. And I'll say it correctly for this one, Cam Sullivan Brown for his first catch of the game.
Good way to go, champ.
1st and 10, got a corner on the way, throws it down the field. Oh, and it gets deflected out of bounds. This is why they play cornerback, because they do not have the hands to catch as wide receiver. Either way, stops the long ball. 2nd and 10 for Penn State. Had another defender in his space, but this time finds Max Knight on the left side for 16 yards. Another Penn State first down.
Man, this Ohio State defense is going so aggressive to start this game.
Oh, it looked like
Wildcat.
It looked like Blitz Craig was about to pass that ball, but then he just started rushing.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Blitz Craig tired of his quarterback throwing the ball already?
Their play calling has really slanted towards the so far, so maybe.
And then just a simple handoff to Novocaine. He's going to need some of that after a 2-yard loss. It's going to bring it up a 3rd and 9 for Penn State. I just got a note from the soundboard technician. She apparently hates my jokes, but I do not care. Right over the middle, Penn State throws it TJ Jones, and the referees are going to give him the fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Oh, that looked like it was going to get blown up for only like a yard or two, but Max Knight somehow juking out the defenders, getting the 10 yards off of that.
Certified badass.
Looked for a second like he was going to check it down to blitz, but he didn't. Well, there you go.
Speaking of check down, straight to Novocaine. That's a 3-yard reception. So he's positive in the passing game, but negative in the rushing. Fakes the handoff to Novocaine, throws it over to the right side. Did he get his toes down? He did. TJ Jones grabbing that pass. It's his 2nd catch of the day, and that's going to put the Nittany Lions in the red zone. Handed off to Blitz Craig, puts his arm in front, says, I'm going over there.
He's over there. Now he's over there.
Tried to get it in the end zone, but he gets stopped 2 yards short, and it's going to be a 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions tie this up. Make the handoff to Blitz Craig because they knew what the defense was going after, and that's Guy Clausen going in there on his own terms for the Penn State.
Touchdown! Way to go, champ.
I love the call there, man. Kept Krieg every run play, and then Guy, like the sound said, he said, fine.
Beautiful play calling on that 1st and goal. They knew exactly that they were going to go for Blitz Krieg. And Guy Clausen saw it out, and he's just like, I got one up on y'all. So now Penn State, after the slow start, has tied this game 14 apiece, as Ohio State's going to come back out on the offense and try to get this offense back up and fired like they were in the first. Just got caught up in his lineman there. It's going to get dropped for a 3-yard loss. Bring up 2nd and 13 for the Buckeyes. Crazy Canuck just wants to blow someone, apparently.
That's what she said.
There's the pitch to Ryan Davis, stiff-armed the man. But then he got dropped back at the 2nd. It's going to pick up a yard. It's going to be a 3rd and 12.
Is wrong with you?
Ryan Davis running up the guts. Only going to get 5 yards. And again, well, this is another 3 and out for the Buckeyes. Punting it right back to the red-hot Nittany Lions.
Savvy usage of the timeouts there by Penn State, knowing that Ohio State was going to go no huddle. Saved a lot of time for themselves to get some more points on the board before halftime.
Our 1st and 10 near midfield. 4 wide receivers to the top. And throws it down short. The Blitzkrieg for the 3 yards. They just used 3 of the receivers up there as bait for the Ohio State defense.
This game is a ticking time bomb for one of those bomb touchdowns, isn't it?
Those are right over the middle. That's Blitzkrieg once again, the reliable running back, gaining the 12 yards. That's a 1st down for Penn State.
Let's go.
Careful how you say bomb, because the FBI is going to come on us. Speaking of bombs, nice pass to TJ Jones, getting another 1st down for Penn State. Had to throw it short there to Blitzkrieg as 3 Ohio State defenders got through the line and was rushing after Guy Clausen. Be a 2nd and 8. Take the handoff, throwing down to the right side. That is Scurvy Dog for a 14-yard reception. And Penn State immediately back at the goal line. 1st and goal. Again, I swear I keep hearing the quarterback say good dog. Throws it short to Novocaine. Novocaine fighting his way in. And that is another Penn State.
I hate to say it, man, but here we go again, Ohio State. I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but Penn State stringing a couple stops together, and here we are.
Kick is up, and it was good. So Penn State now up a touchdown on the Buckeyes for their 1st lead of the game. Oh, nothing? Okay, cool. All right, so Ohio State going to come back out on their next drive. First and 10 for the Buckeyes. Takes the snap, throwing it down the middle, has a wide open man. Number 87, that's Julian Fleming once again. It's a 1st and 10, and they're already at midfield with a minute left in the 2nd. As the ball, he's looking down the middle once again. Did that get caught?
What a catch.
Michael Jenkins, he ripped that away from the defender, Michael Jenkins.
Good way to go, champ.
Taking it away from Squibbles. Another first down for the Buckeyes. They're now driving down the field. Nate Hall is tired of doing this. He's doing it himself again. Just ran through 2 defenders. They were looking at the stars. They were in La La Land, just watching Nate Hall just run right by them.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I guess they got tired of everybody running by him. They dropped Ryan Davis for a yard loss there.
Oh man, these CPU cornerbacks drive me crazy sometimes. I swear.
Oh, Nate Hall getting a lucky break as Brandon Smith drops the easy interception. I can tell you what he had before the game. Oatmeal. 3rd and 11. Drops it off to the right as Michael Jenkins for a 6-yard reception. And the Buckeyes are just going to take their 3 points before the half.
Is wrong with you?
A lot of things. That's why I'm here. Jeopardy?
Jeopardy music? Question mark?
I thought they were going to pull a Notre Dame.
I was waiting for it, man.
I thought Ohio State was pulling a Notre Dame. Those Buckeyes get the field goal to end the half. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be 21-17 your halftime score.
Very nice.
And Kevin, Keith, Kyle, it looked like it was all Buckeyes here in the first, but as soon as it hit the second quarter, Nittany Lions said, all right, we're showing up today.
Yeah, their adjustments on defense after that first quarter, it's pretty freaking impressive. I don't know about you. But yeah, it almost seemed like Ohio State got a little bit ahead of themselves. You know, I don't know if it was they got the big lead and said, you know what, we're going to be okay, and got a little complacent or what, but something went wrong. Penn State did a lot of good things in that second quarter, and here we are. It's 21-17.
You're only down 4. It's 193 passing yards to 180, 100 rush yards to 26. The time of possession favors the Ohio State Buckeyes, but somehow this Penn State team is just finding themselves on top after the first half here. Judging based on the 26 yards, I would say they would have to utilize Blitzkrieg more in the run game.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the play breakdown was, but at one point, it flashed up on the ticker that it was like 14 passes to 4 run plays. And it seemed to keep up with that kind of trend the whole half. So let's see if they can start running a little more, and maybe they'll start chewing some more clock. And if they keep being efficient on offense, they're going to have a really good shot to walk away with this win tonight.
What it seems like to me, Blitzkrieg is getting the good old Christian McCaffrey treatment. We only want you in the passing game. We don't trust your running game right now. Take every workload for us.
Well, I think the big difference there is that Blitzkrieg doesn't tear his ACL every other season.
They are 1st and 10. Speak of the man, he gets the first pass of the second half. Blitzkrieg with a 2-yard reception, trying to stiff arm a man, but just getting overpowered. Be 2nd and 8. Guy Clausen steps back, looking, finds a man in the middle. Oh, looked like he had open space, but gets piled on by 2 Ohio State defenders. Cam Sullivan Brown. Woo! This little in route there. Got in between 3 defenders, but just gets sandwiched by the safeties.
Passing game for Penn State has been just kind of dinking and dunking, right? It's been kind of... It's not what we've gotten used to seeing here in the ACL tournament so far.
As I
say that,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say his fucking name again because it's fun to say. That is Cam Sullivan Brown for the huge gain down the middle of the field. And Penn State is right back in the red zone.
Very nice.
Our 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Finally hands it off to Blitzkrieg, shoves the defender off, tells him to suck his nuts as he gains 8 yards on the rush.
That's what she said.
Hey, someone put that in the AACL quote book. Tell him to suck his nuts.
2nd and 2, hand off to the backup running back. Oh, there's a fumble!
Fumble!
Oh,
We got it back!
Who was that? Max Knight just literally barrel rolled over the entire pile, picked up the ball, was somehow not marked down, and tried to get back up and run it. But he only gets dropped for 3 yards. What a play. Look at that! What an athletic play from Max Knight.
Do we have a do a barrel roll sound effect? Because we need one for that play.
It's very rare you see something like that. 3rd and 4. And that's Chris CGQ. I thought that was Max Knight for a second. Picks up the 1st down. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Nittany Lions. Fakes the handoff. Throws it down to the right side. But it gets dropped. Dropped the ball.
Emotional damage.
Gonna make it 2nd and goal for Penn State. Blitzkrieg on the little wheel route there, but it doesn't matter. Down the middle, that's Chris CGQ picking up another Penn State
Man, Guy Clausen having another really, really, really good passing game. It's amazing how many pass plays Penn State has run so far. I want to say the breakdown is something like 31 passes to like 10 rushes, which is not what you would expect with Penn State with Blitzkrieg back there, but it's working out for him.
The Nittany Lions just doing some push-ups. Penn State now up by 11. Kick it right back off to the Buckeyes, and they have got to do something on this drive if they want to stay in this game. And y'all think I'm a curse, huh? 1st and 10. Buckeyes looking. That looked like it just slipped out of his hands there. He's lucky that went out of bounds.
I almost thought for a second that was a fumble. That did look weird.
2nd and 10. Nate probably dried his hands off. Now throwing down to the right side. It was a 50-50 battle, but it goes incomplete. Drops to the ground. Now we're going to have a 3rd and 10. Back, throws down the middle, gives a gift to the Nittany Lions. That's an interception. The first turnover of the game belongs to Trevor Lopez.
Tried to go back down the middle of the field like they did in that first quarter there when they were really humming, but man, it's not working out for them, man. Penn State's got it covered now.
And the coach for the Buckeyes was yelling at his quarterback saying, "What the fuck were you looking there?" 1st and 10. Guy Clausen throwing down the field. Gets a 12-yard reception for Chris CGQ, and that's going to be a Penn State 1st down as they look to add on to this lead. Oh, we're getting a booth review, though. I swear, the refs just do this to stay relevant in our games.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
I feel like he was out to me. I don't know.
Play stands. That's still gonna be a Penn State first down, and I got a comment to the ref.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Continue the drive. First down, hands off to Blitzkrieg, right up the middle, going untouched until he reaches the 15-yard line. That's a 20-yard run for the human train. And Penn State is in red zone once again.
Way to go, champ!
Hands off once again, the blitz. Doesn't seem like he's tired. He wants more. He's not going to get any more. He actually gets back to the line of scrimmage. Makes it 2nd and 10. It's a snap. He's looking, fires over to the left. Had a man that burned 2 receivers, and we all know that man. The name that rings through everybody's ears. That is Cam Sullivan Brown, making it a 1st and goal for the Nittany Lions. There's a snap, handoff to the backup running back. That's Novocaine with a 1-yard rush.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now he's got 3 rushes for no yards. Gonna bring up a 2nd and goal. Look like they're at the 1.5 yard line.
Wow, look at this empty set.
Oh, quarterback draw from Guy. Gets 1 yard, but they're saying he was knocked down before he crossed the goal line. Inches away. They line up in the I formation. Can they punch it in here, or is Ohio State gonna drop him? Oh, gets a stiff arm. Ohio State with the huge stop on the goal line. Penn State knocking on the door, and Ohio State saying, we're not buying what you're selling.
Blitz, he needed to keep going forward, man. He tried to found someone. Man.
The kick is up, and Penn State takes their 3. Seemed like Blitz, all he wanted to do was baptize somebody there instead of reaching the end zone.
I mean, Penn State will take their 3 all day, but wow, what a missed opportunity there.
Instead of going up 3 scores, it's still a 2-score game. Penn State. Wait, what happened here? Oh, wait, no, Penn State did take. Okay, so it's a Buckeye. I thought Buckeyes had the ball for some reason. 1st and 10 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's going to be a 4-yard rush for Ryan Davis. I'm getting so excited, I'm confusing myself.
What is wrong with you?
Again, a lot. Surprised I'm not on meds. 2nd and 6. Nate Hall throwing down the middle. This was bad last time, and it just bounces off Paz Lesney's helmet and drops to the ground. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, they've just been all out of sorts on offense last couple quarters.
Nate Hall almost threw a pick 6. Almost gave another present to the Nittany Lions defense. And that's going to be a 3 and out, and they're going to have to punt this away. It's Chris CGQ shoving a man away, but gets dropped down by the other Ohio State Buckeyes. Game summary. We got 50 plays to 48. Nittany Lions have over 300 yards of offense and 18 first downs.
On cruise control right now.
Snap, 3 defenders running. That's going to be a screen to the Nittany Lions. Tried to jump over the block, but Blitzkrieg, much like his goal line run, goes nowhere and gets dropped for negative yards.
Gotcha, bitch.
That dude got pancaked, but Blitzkrieg was just like, I love pancakes.
Yeah, Blitz, I don't think your vertical is 6'7", buddy.
2nd and 15. back at their 35. Handoff to Blitzkrieg. He picks up that yardage back and more. Gets him across the first down marker, a gain of 16. He makes up for his mistake on the first down screen and gets the Nittany Lions. It was like back to midfield.
He's only had 9 carries this game, but it seems like every single one of them has been that kind of 8 or 9 yard run that's almost a first down.
It's a wide receiver jet sweep for Cam Sullivan Brown. He doesn't get the full intro because he got dropped 3 yards on that rush.
Nope.
You want your name yelled out? You do good. You do good, Cam. 2nd and 13. Guys just got all day in the pocket. Throws it down to the left side. The 10 toes down challenge to Max Knight, the savior of the fumble on the one drive. Once again, Penn State running down this field. First and 10, hands off to Blitzkrieg, shoves the defender off of him and picks up a gain and 7.
I'm kind of speechless, man, about this turnaround from that first quarter. It's kind of crazy to watch.
2nd and 3. Had to come back for that ball. Only going to get 2 yards off of that. Chris CGQ. Looks like he's out of breath once again. Be a 3rd and 2. Let's see if Ohio State can hold him here. Keep him to another field goal. Running off the outside, and that's exactly what they do. Novocaine tried to take the ball, but only gets dropped behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to force Penn State to take yet another field goal. Kick is up, and it is good.
Well, man, 3-score game now, Ray. Ohio State really needs to figure something out, and quick. And, of course, quick is the name of their game plan tonight.
Yeah, if by quick you mean 3 and out. First and 10, pitches it to the running back, but the defender gets off the block of the corner.
Gotcha, bitch.
Squibbs is going to drop Ryan Davis for a 4-yard loss. That'll make it 2nd and 14.
I don't know what that dude was doing with blocking the corner there. He just kind of ran away from him, it looked like.
And is that CJ Stroud back out there?
I think it is, yeah.
CJ Stroud using his legs. Oh, and gets absolutely decked after gaining 2 yards.
Oz Lesney already in double digits again. Getting close to that over-under number.
3rd and 12, throws it over the middle. The shoelace tackle actually takes out 2 of them. Ty Highfield only gets 5 yards. And once again, no, I don't know what happened tonight. Once again, the Buckeyes just going to have to punt this away. Oh, there it is. Nate Hall, abdominal strain, will return soon. That's his 2nd injury of the game. First and 10, 30 seconds left in this quarter. Looks like we got a wildcat for Penn State. Fakes the handoff to the wide receiver, and Blitzkrieg just running up the gut, lowering the shoulder. Says, you can't touch me.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Ohio State Hossman has an abdominal strain. He's going to be out for a quarter. We got 2nd and 1. Guy back out there at quarterback, throws it short to the left side. The safe option, that is TJ Jones with a 4-yard reception. Why is a Buckeye on the side of Penn State? The way he has a first down, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Here we are. Get your eggplants, get your corns, get your 69s, get your fuck Eagles, and your middle fingers up. Penn State 34, Ohio State 17. We're heading to the final quarter of this fascinating game. Takes the handoff to blitz, throws it immediately to his wide receiver to the left. That's TJ Jones with a nice 12-yard reception. And that Nittany Lion is feeling it on the sideline.
Ohio State needs to force Sky Clausen into a mistake on this drive, it feels like. Have any kind of chance to gain any momentum back.
1-yard rush by Blitz Krieg. He gets back up. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Nittany Lions. I would say they're in field goal range, I would assume. Well, if they weren't, they are now. Nice little 14-yard bomb to Max Knight. It's going to be 1st and 10. And they're at the 20-yard line, so they are in the red zone once again. Takes the snap. He's looking down the field. He can't find anybody. He's going to get sacked.
Gotcha,
for
bitch.
8 yards. P. Fedor dropping the big man down.
Is that the first sack for Ohio State tonight?
I want to say that is.
Yes.
Crazy Canuck says no. It's going to be 2nd and 18 for Penn State. Looking, just going to throw it short. Oh, it gets dropped out of his hands. Couldn't hang on to it as he was getting tackled.
Dangerous little pass there.
3rd and 8. This could be the stop for the Buckeyes that they needed. He's dropped back and looking down the middle. Got a man. Is he going to get the first down? Cam Sullivan Brown.
Woo! Oh, I thought he had it there. Sure looked like he did.
It was half-assed because I was trying to see if Cam got the first down, but the referees, I think they're saying he's short by a couple inches.
That's what it looks like.
And Penn State's just not going to take any risks. They're just going to take the field goal here. Kick is up, and it is good.
Very nice.
Well, if it wasn't do or die time for Ohio State already with the way their offense has been going, man, it really is now. They need to figure something out on this drive.
Lahan Cavazos gets drilled on the kick return. I believe that's 3 consecutive field goals for Penn State.
I think so.
A. Hall tried to throw it to the safe option down there, but that's going to fall incomplete as the tackle forces it out of his hands. We got 2nd and 10, and here comes the shotgun formation. What just happened there? Oh, we got an offsides call. Encroachment, my bad.
Still 2nd down.
Bit of a rarity in the AACL, I think. Not many of those calls.
Oh, Buckeyes get a call that goes their way. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5 for them. Drops back, looking down the right side. Found a man wide open. Burned 2 defenders, and he's still going. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Rivera, 72 yards for the Ohio State. That is exactly what the Buckeyes were looking for.
Is that the spark, Ray? Is that the spark to get them back in this game? Wow, what a play.
Who plays 77 yards, only taking 16 seconds off the clock. The kick is up, and it is good, and Ohio State trying to make sure they come back into this ball game. Oh, I saw the hand of somebody and thought that was the ball that just got knocked out. Cam Sullivan Brown on the return there. As we look at some highlights from the Penn State all throughout the game, looks like they're going to have to pull off one more perfect drive to kind of throw Ohio State into the grave and out of the preseason tournament here.
Feels like if Penn State gets a touchdown here, then it kind of seems like it's the dagger, huh?
Penn State just trying to run some time off the clock, gives it off to Blitzkrieg, only gets 2 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Finn Steele on the tackle there. Hands it off once again to Blitzkrieg. Got a spin. Oh, he fumbled! Blitzkrieg fumbled! Ohio State picks it up, and they're running the other direction.
Good way to go, champ.
Blitzkrieg got lifted in the air, tried to hurdle a man, and just got absolutely decked by an Ohio State lineman. That was 20, I think that was 27 that knocked the ball loose.
Well done. Certified badass.
What
Ohio,
what a turnaround this last minute. Wow.
Ohio State has the ball in the Nittany Lions red zone. 1st and 10. Nate Hall taking the ball himself, running up the gut. Gets absolutely domino affected there. Gains 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Buckeyes. You believe in miracles. Throws it short to the screen. Tries to break the tackle. Gets 0 yards on that gain. 3rd and 5. You're the Buckeyes. You got to be thinking touchdown. I don't think you can take the field goal here.
I agree. I think you need 6 here.
Throws it over the middle. Just gives it right back to the Nittany Lions.
Man.
Emotional damage.
Nate Hall didn't see Trevor Lopez in between him and his receiver, and Lopez gets his 2nd interception on the day, saving the Penn State Lions' ass after Blitzkrieg fumbled it.
Got to give them credit, though. They went for it. They knew what they needed to get.
Here we are. Oh, that could have been a safety for the Buckeyes. But Clausen smartly throwing it away to the side when nobody was open. Fakes the handoff. Guy Clausen's dancing in the end zone. Throws it deep. Could have been a pick again. But the Buckeyes just drop it.
Man, every time you see a ball floating in the air like that, you're just waiting for it to get picked off, aren't you?
We got 4 receivers up the top, so you know what that means. A down straight route to Blitzkrieg. And he sheds 2 tacklers, 3. He sheds 3 and gets the much needed 1st down for Penn State.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
I mean, what can you do to stop this guy? Seriously, it's crazy.
They ran the same play they did in the 2nd quarter, and Ohio State did not recognize it at all as Novocaine with the Wildcat gets 0 yards rushing there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Gotcha,
the same play they ran in the 2nd to the same receiver, and Ohio State just could not get their hands out of their ass there. Threw it over the middle. I don't think that was supposed to go to TJ Jones, but he snags it for the 3 yards. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Keeps the clock running. That's the important thing for Penn State right now.
Guys looking down the field. Sheds a tackle, but couldn't shed the 2nd one. Clausen gets sacked for 7 yards. Javonte Jean-Baptiste with his 1st sack of the game. I don't know, Penn State's going to punt it away. I thought they were going to try to milk some of that clock off.
I did too.
He bounced off a defender? Fought hard for those 3 yards, but 3 yards nonetheless. Ohio State gets the ball back. Down by 13. Running back in motion, fakes the handoff. Looked like he was going to run for it. Does a little screen. I could tell you that cornerback wanted to get up there and try to snatch that ball and run it all the way back.
I think we all saw him coming in. We all held our breath for a second.
It's Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle there. Brings up 2nd and 10. Ohio State, little flip to Ryan Davis. That's not going to go anywhere. That's going to drop him back 8 yards.
Yeah, that's not the play call you need right now.
A little shuttle pass.
Yeah, now you're really on the ropes. 3rd and 18.
They are 4 for 13 today on 3rd down, and they have a 3rd and long ahead of them. Takes the snap. He's looking down the field, throws it to the right side. Caught by Julian Fleming. 4th and 4. It's more manageable now because they have to go for it on 4th down. And this could be the Buckeye season. Takes the snap. It's looking. Throws it over to the left. That's completed to Julian Fleming for 7 yards. That's going to be a Buckeye 1st down as they hurry up to the line.
Good way to go, champ.
Found the soft spot in the middle there. It's been a while since Ohio State's done that, it seemed like.
Snap, throws it to the right. Has a man wide open to the right. That's Ty Bird. 26 yards. The Buckeyes are now moving down once again. Only they didn't throw the interception in the end zone on the last drive. There in the middle, had to come back for it because he knew the defenders were coming. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Julian Fleming with a 3-yard gain.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Looking at the sideline, getting a new play. Hands it off to the wide receiver. Tries to run it up the gut. Trying to get the first. Julian Fleming 1 yard short. We're entering 2 minutes in the game now. 3 wide receivers set to the left. Looking to change the play.
It's go time right here.
Nate Hall takes it himself. Gets the 1st down. That'll stop the clock until they get set back up at the line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Does this seem like too conservative of a play call right there, Ray? I don't know about you. It sure does to me.
Well, they knew they needed to get the 1st down. Wide open in the back is Ryan Davis. A 5-yard. Touchdown! And the Buckeyes are within 7.
Wow, where did that come from? Oh my goodness. You would think Penn State would have had that. Would have had covered up, but no.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done. Only 1 yard separates these two teams. We got an onside kick by Ohio State, but Penn State easily recovers it. Isaiah Lutz picks up the ball. Ohio State's not down and out yet. They still have 3 timeouts here if they can stop the Nittany Lions.
Well, the problem is that Penn State's so close to field goal range already. And that would essentially end the game if they got one.
Nova Kane with a crucial 8-yard rush. Ohio State calls the first timeout. We are on a 2nd and 2 here at the 35 Ohio State. I agree with you. If I was Ohio State, I probably would have just kicked that ball off normal, and that's going to be the ender right there. Blitzkrieg, 8-yard rush. It's going to be a 1st down for Penn State. Ohio State can call all the timeouts they want, but this game's pretty much done and over with. That was a crucial ballsy call from the head coach of Ohio State to try and go for the onside kick, but that just hurt them in the end. And off the Blitzkrieg one more time. He's going to get the 1st down, and ladies and gentlemen, Penn State's going to knock off Ohio State, and they got a date with destiny. Ohio State's revenge tour is over. Penn State's going to be moving on to face the Cornhuskers in the losers final tomorrow. And Guy Clausen's going to add insult to injury. Gets another first down on an 11-yard rush.
Good way to go, champ.
Is Penn State trying to send a message to Nebraska now here?
Victory formation. Takes the knee. And officially, your Nittany Lions are heading to the losers final to face Nebraska. With the final score, we've had 3 amazing games. Almost all of them were comebacks. But in the end, the Nittany Lions 37, the Ohio State Buckeyes 31. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck you, first and foremost. My curse is broken. Thank you, Penn State.
Damn right, Ray. Wow. That was I gotta compose myself here after that. Wow. Great game, man. Wow, that was what a roller coaster it seemed like. For the longest time there, yeah, Ohio State was really playing themselves out of contention, but they got together in that fourth quarter and made it a little bit of a game, but in the end, I really, really think, and you agree with me too, that decision to onside kick it as opposed to kicking it deep, that just kind of killed him in the end, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought they could just go for the onside kick. They had 3 timeouts. It's almost like they forgot they had the timeouts just like Notre Dame did against Penn State. And that's twice now that the team that has been facing Penn State has forgotten they had fucking timeouts in the end that could have won them the game.
Emotional damage.
Attention, Nebraska. Please remind all of your players.
Yes,
they have timeouts.
I guess I'll send a question to Dave here in the booth. Was that part of the script? Penn State being gifted the AI logic that they need.
I have no idea which script you were referring to that I accidentally read out loud before the game.
All right, as usual, the commission. Yeah, so, wow.
Nope.
Man, that was a fun game. I think the play calling for Penn State really surprised me because it was so pass heavy for so long, which it worked out for him, but man, that can get scary sometimes.
But here we are. All right, the final stats of the game. We got 27 first downs for Penn State to Ohio's 16. 469 of total offensive yards for Penn State to 433. 32 rushes for 106 yards and a touchdown to 26 and 116. Ohio State not getting on that rushing board at all with the touchdowns. 35 completions for 45 attempts and 3 touchdowns thrown by Penn State. 29 completions for 41 attempts on 4 touchdowns. One of them belonging to C.J. Stroud as he came in for the injured Nate Hall. 363 passing yards to 317. Had a 3 for 10 and a 5 for 15. Ohio State did better than Penn State on the third downs and the fourth downs. Just couldn't do anything to get back in that red zone with their 75% to 83. 2 turnovers for Ohio State, the 1 for Penn State. Penn State lost a fumble with Ohio State's 2 intercepted. Total yards of 604 to 527. Had 5 punts for Ohio State, the 4 for Penn. The 1 penalty, that was the encroachment, the rare encroachment for Penn State. 18 minutes to the 13 of the Buckeyes. So we go to the stats here. Guy Clausen, the MVP of the game. I had 35 for 45, 363, 3 touchdowns, threw 0 interceptions. Was pretty much perfect through the air today. Blitz Krieg, 110 yards. Had 1 go for 20 long, but he did have that fumble as he was knocked in the midair where we thought the Buckeyes were going to come back until they threw that costly interception in the end zone. Guy Clausen, 7 for -10 and a rushing touchdown. It's very common. You're seeing all these quarterbacks go for negative yards, but still get in the end zone. Blitz Krieg had 10 catches for 42 yards. Max Knight, 6 for 91 and a tutty. I'll do it correctly this time. Cam Sullivan Brown, 5 for 98. Chris CGQ, 4 for 28 and a tutty. And Novocaine had 2 for 9 and a tutty, along with Scurvy Dog, 2 for 40. Puz Lesney, 11 tackles. He took the under of my 13. So I guess my bet, I suck at betting, but my curse is broken. He had 4 tackles for losses there and a sack. Squibbles had 9 tackles, 2 for a loss. Joey Porter Jr. with 8 and a tackle for a loss. DeHayton, 7 tackles for a loss. Trevor Lopez, 4 tackles and 2 interceptions that each gained 12 yards. Naxel Carter had 2 tackles there and 1 for a loss. Scurvy Dog had 2 tackles. Yeah, he's a tight end. Kicking for Penn State, 3 for 3 and 4 for 4 on field goals and extra points. His longest seemed to be somewhere in the 49-yard range. Jay Strubble, 4 punts for 190 yards. Pretty good day for him. Chris CGQ had 2 kick returns for 66 yards. And Sullivan Brown, 1 for 22. Chris CGQ, 4 punts for 47-yard returns. Great day for Penn State as we move over to the Ohio State. CJ Stroud, 2 for 2, 1 touchdown, pretty much perfect for today on his only 2 attempts. Nate Hall, the 2 injuries, but still toughed it out to go back in there and try to win the game. 27 for 39, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Dave, I want you to look at that 309 and make fun of him since you made fun of me for only being 2 yards off of 400 now, you little prick. I had 398. I had 398 on a game, and y'all made fun of me for it. Either way, Ryan Davis, 13 for 53. Nate Hall had 10 for 53. CJ Stroud had a run for 2 yards. Everybody else was minimal yards there. Julian Fleming, being, I would say, the top target, 8 catches for 66 yards, had a drop. Ryan Davis had 5 catches for 9 yards and the tutty. That was that crucial touchdown that we thought was going to have them come back, but they kicked that onside kick. Ty Highfield, 3 for 30 there. Ty Bird has 3 for 32. Trent Rivera, 2 for 96 and a touchdown. The most yards on a wide receiver today for Ohio State. Everybody else, they were just there. James Laurinaitis, 9 tackles, 1 for a loss. Ron Haynes had 7 tackles, 2 for a loss. P. Fedor had 6 tackles, 1 for a loss, and a sack. Finn Steele had 6 tackles, 3 for a loss, and a sack. Tyree Wells had 6 tackles and 1 deflection. Tony Lemon had 6 tackles and also 1 deflection as well. Zach Elliott had 3 tackles. Oh, we also had the fumble recovery from Haynes for 15 yards. He forced it and recovered it. I think Haynes forced that fumble at the end zone that we saw Max front flip for.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I believe 27 knocked out the one from Blitz Craig. Ryan Fickle, what a fucking... I'm calling him a Fickle. One laces out, hit the bottom crossbar. A future Chicago Bear, 1 for 2, but kicked all 4 of his extra points. And AJ Trapazzo, 5 for 213, the kick returns. Lejean Cavazos, 2 for 45. T. Wells, 1 for 25. And the punt returns go to Tyree Wells, 3 for 24. Gentlemen, that's enough for the stats. Let's go see the overall stats of the game, and we'll check out the players of the game for this exciting matchup. I'm going to check my damn... There was a player of the game. I'm going to fucking see it. Yeah, I had 398 against Florida. Against Florida, it says 398 for 5 touchdowns. Nice try. Players of the game. That's what y'all made fun of me for. Was I had 2 yards short of 400.
Oh, fuck. I just realized I'm muted this whole fucking time. All right. Go ahead.
Here we are, 27-16, 116 to 106. Ohio State won the rushing game, but lost the passing, 363 to 317. The players of the game: Guy Clausen, that quarterback, 35 for 45, 363 yards, 7 carries with 4 total touchdowns. Trevor Lopez, free safety, gotta love the safety position, 3 tackles and 2 interceptions, one being that crucial end zone interception. Nate Hall, the quarterback for Ohio State, 27 for 39, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, had 10 carries for 53 yards. And Ron Haynes, the middle linebacker, coming in for Ohio State, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss, had the forced fumble and the fumble recovery. And ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting game. But Penn State's going to move on to face Nebraska, and I'm going to give this right back on over to Dave Axis.
All right. Ray, thank you very much. Great call. You and Keith, Kevin, Kyle over there. And a solid job by Clamsy Wamsy on the soundboard as well. Exactly. All right, folks. So that wraps that game up. So this is the this is great, man. This is like we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, man. This is the end. So earlier today, Penn State beat Notre Dame 53-46. LSU loses to Ohio State 55-49 to set up the matchup you just saw right now. Ohio State jumped out to an early lead, I think 14-0 in this game. Penn State came back. It was pretty much them the rest of the game as they hold on to win 37-31, which is going to set up this matchup right here tomorrow. Losers round 6. It'll be Nebraska will be the away team. Penn State will be the home team, even though it will be on a neutral field. I don't know what field that is yet. I'll pick it tomorrow. Right after that, that's gonna kick off probably about 6:30. Then we'll around 8:00. We'll be 8:30, somewhere in that time frame. We'll be ready for the winner of that matchup to play Auburn. Then, and if Nebraska or Penn State is able to beat Auburn, then we will have a final game around 10 p.m. tomorrow. So that's the deal. What a game. What a call. I mean, all these 3 games today, I mean, way better than yesterday. Yesterday, all blowouts. Today, all close games where one team jumped out to a big lead. I think one of them actually, yeah, Ohio State against LSU. They jumped out to a huge lead. LSU came back, but Ohio State came back and won it. But what a great set of games today. Much better than yesterday. Very happy about that. Let me check the chat real quick before we bounce. Crazy Connect says, that's heavy. You got to beat Auburn back-to-back. Yeah, someone would have to beat Auburn 2 in a row in order to fucking win this thing. That's pretty crazy, right? Anything else in here? Sacks count as negative rushing yards and rebounds. Says Crazy Canuck. Yeah, the quarterbacks get screwed on all that, but it is what it is, so no big deal. And, yep, Ray, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Exactly. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Losers Bracket rounds 4 and 5 today. Losers Bracket round 6 tomorrow. Then, right here, this championship area, winner of 29 plays Auburn, and then if they win, that if necessary game 31 will go.
We got a rematch between Penn State and Nebraska from the semifinals now.
Oh, we do. Good call. Where's that at?
Semifinals. No, semifinals and the winners.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, wow, just a couple games. Oh, yeah, the 25-22 game. That's right. Wow, good call. Good catch there. Again, well, so that makes it even harder, right? Because it's hard to beat teams multiple times. So not only would Nebraska have to beat Penn State twice, technically, they'd have to beat Auburn twice to win it. So that's tough odds for Nebraska. Penn State, on the other hand, almost the same deal. Just meet Nebraska once, and then you got to beat Auburn back to back. That's it. That's all. But either way, that's where we're at. I mean, what a crazy week and a half. And I mean, what a fun week and a half. But what a crazy, lots of games, lots of teams. We've learned a lot about these teams this week, which will factor into while I'm gone on my trip. Not only will I be working on the schedule but I'll be working on the preseason rankings. And if remember, we're not doing divisions this season. It's just one big conference of 16 teams. Everybody plays everybody. It's going to be a 15-game schedule, but rankings will only be a top 10. So if you're in that bottom 6, you don't get a ranking. So keep that in mind as I get ready to announce that when we do a couple shows when I get back from California. So then that's it. That's a wrap. I will see you here tomorrow night, somewhere between 6 and 6:30. Once I wrap up all the post-game stuff here, I'll start sending out some information and pinging you guys tomorrow. And we'll see you one last time tomorrow before we take a couple-week break. So thanks for tuning in. This has been the All-American Collegiate League. Appreciate all the broadcasters and the calls today. Penn State survives Ohio State to advance, and we will see everyone tomorrow. I almost forgot. Good night now.